What's up, everybody? Episode 22, and we're back with Joe Bunn and Mr. Randy Bennett.
Randy Bennett.
From Joe Bunn DJ Company. We're talking today about, we're still in our music history series, and we're moving into the 90s. So we're going to talk to Randy first about how it all started.
5 main things in the 90s was grunge rock taking over where hair bands left off, pop music resurgence with boy bands and pop singers, rap music getting huge with gangster rap and the rap wars, dance music turning into techno, and country music getting very popular with crossover onto top 40 radio again.
So I'll start out and talk a little bit about 1990s grunge rock, often referred to as the Seattle sound. It's a genre of alternative rock inspired by hardcore punk, heavy metal, and indie rock. And of course, it became hugely successful. And like Randy said, it kind of shut the hair bands down in the first half of the 90s, due mainly to the album Nevermind by Nirvana and 10 by Pearl Jam. Any of you kids out there that don't have those records, you gotta have them. Some of the other artists in that category were Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains, and Mud.
Next thing up was gangster rap becoming very popular. Remember when NWA's record came out and debuted at #1, everybody's like, what's going on here? So anyway, the theme in all those gangster rap records, of course, was guns and drugs and violence, but it got very, very popular. And some of the artists from there, Biggie, Ice-T, NWA, Tupac, Snoop, and Dr. Dre.
So also in the 90s, which was the exact opposite of the gangster rap stuff, was the explosion of pop music and boy bands. These groups, as you can probably remember, were NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys, and also 98 Degrees.
Then along with the boy bands came the pop singers coming back in a huge popularity with Britney, Christina Aguilera, as well as the Latin pop singers, Jennifer Lopez, and towards the end of the decade, Ricky Martin in '99 with the Logo.
Can you talk a little bit more about the techno and house movement?
Yeah, house music turned into techno towards the end of the 90s, or the beginning of the 90s. And techno is a form of electronic music. Predominantly started in Detroit, Michigan. Some of the artists that crossed over the top 40 in that techno genre are Two Unlimited, Technotronic, The Real McCoy, Prodigy, and the Chemical Brothers.
Also in the 90s, country music had huge crossover success with some artists like Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, and Kenny Chesney. And then what I remember most from the 90s and kind of my college years was the college radio, the college artists that were literally playing in frat party basements one year, and then 6 months later they're playing in stadiums to 25,000 people. Some of those bands you might recognize are Hootie and the Blowfish, Dave Matthews Band, Blues Traveler, Counting Crows, and the Spin Doctors. So that's pretty much the 90s in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have something to add.
Hey Joe.
Yes.
You know what the soggy Easter Bunny uses to dry himself off?
No.
A hair dryer.
Oh, hair. I get it.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter. We'll see y'all back here next week. Thanks.